Qinchuan is finally open in whirlwinds meet. If you skipped Hexi or played it before but forgot the story, don't worry, this is the recap you need before entering Qinchuan. So why did we come to Hexi in the first place? We were searching for Han Xiangxun and Jiang Yan, but along the way we met the veiled lady. She asked us to complete an unfinished painting. But instead of painting it from the outside, we were put into the world inside the painting. That world is Hexi's past. That's why Hexi feels different. In Hexi, we become the people inside the painting. We live through their fear, their choices, and their unfinished journeys home. Our first story takes us to Jage Pass, where we become Burlap Sack. He is a timid old man carrying nothing but a sack, but he's trying to do something incredibly brave. Deliver a package left behind by a dying town soldier. But at that time, Hexi had already been cut off from Chang'an. Being town, or even being connected to town, was dangerous. People like Burlap Sack and Xiaolian had to hide who they were. After surviving the desert, betrayal, and constant danger, Burlap Sack never reaches his destination. He dies in the desert, like many people who long to return to town. Later, we learn that the sack does not hold treasure, it holds cotton seeds. In a land destroyed by war, seeds mean survival. They mean something can still grow. And before he dies, Burlap Sack carries that hope a little further. Hexi then takes us to White Crown City and the Anxi army. These were town soldiers left in the western region after the road back to Chang'an was cut off. The empire could no longer reach them, reinforcements never came, messages stopped it, and eventually they became an army forgotten by history. But they still held the frontier for more than 40 years. They grew from young soldiers into old men with white hair still holding their banners. They did not fight because victory was still possible. They fought because someone had to keep the idea of home alive. The Anxi army never saw the road home rebuilt, but decades later, someone continued what they could not finish. That person was Zhang Yichao, and the army was the Guiyi army. Zhang Yichao was a Hexi local who grew up under foreign rule and wanted to return Hexi to town. He rises up in Shazhou, sends messages through danger to Chang'an, and slowly take back the Hexi corridor. But the story of Zhang Yichao is not only about victory. After recovering Hexi, he does not simply stay as the hero of the land he saved. To protect Hexi's future, he gives up power, leaves his homeland, and goes to Chang'an as a political hostage. In a way, he brings Hexi home, but he can no longer stay in the home he fought for. After Zhang Yichao leaves, his nephew Zhang Huaishen continues to lead the Guiyi army. For a while, Hexi finally seems stable. The role guarded by the Anxi army and the future Zhang Yichao fought for finally seem to have found an answer. But that answer does not last. In the death of the governor, we see Zhang Huaishen die innocent, and the governor's manor swallowed by conspiracy and betrayal. We return the final letter. We complete the missing inscription, but Liangzhou is not restored. It breaks. The tragedy does not only belong to generals and armies. It reaches ordinary people too. When Lian Daozi arrives in Liangzhou, he does not find the city his grandfather once described. He finds fire, chaos, and the city falling apart. Cao Jing Guanyin and An Liuli are caught in the same storm. They try to leave, but they fail. An Liuli dies, and another dream of reaching Chang'an is shattered. That is what makes Liangzhou so painful. The truth does not heal it, it only reveals how deep the wound is. The old Liangzhou and the broken Liangzhou overlap, the boundary stone lights up again, and through Dasan Pass, the unfinished dream of Hexi moves forward into Qinchuan. Qinchuan is not just the next map, it's the final chapter of Hexi. Jade Gate Pass shows ordinary people trying to go home, White Crown City shows soldiers guarding a home that may have forgotten them. Liangzhou shows an entire region fighting to return and then breaking under betrayal. And Qinchuan is where the question finally comes back to us. After witnessing all this and finish the journey home, where do we belong? And what truth is waiting for us at the end of Hexi? So that's the story before Qinchuan. Whether you are a new player or a returning player, I hope this helped you understand or remember what happened in Hexi. Because once you know the journey from burlap sack to the Anxi army to Zhang Yichao and to Zhang Huaishen, Qinchuan feels a lot more meaningful. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you in the next chapter.